Greetings, YouTube. This isn't a word of the day. This is just a rant on an email I got. I don't really have a problem with patriotism or nationalism, really. But this email, it's the fucking attitude of the people that are really strong about it that really gets to me. Here, I'll show you. Wouldn't it be great to turn on the TV and hear any U.S. president, Democrat or Republican, give the following speech? My fellow Americans, as you all know, the defeat of the Iraqi regime has been completed. Since Congress does not want to spend any more money on this war, our mission in Iraq is complete. This morning, I gave the order for a complete removal of all American forces from Iraq. This action will be complete within 30 days. It is now time to begin the reckoning. Before me, I have two lists. One list contains the names of countries which have stood by our side during the Iraq conflict. This list is short. The UK, Spain, Bulgaria, Australia, and Poland are some of the countries listed there. The other list contains everyone not on the first list. Most of the world's nations are on that list. My press secretary will be distributing copies of both lists later this evening. Let me start by saying that effective immediately, foreign aid to those nations on list 2 ceases immediately and indefinitely. The money saved during the first year alone will pretty much pay for the costs of the Iraqi war. Then every year thereafter, it will go to our social security system so it won't go broke in 20 years. The American people are no longer going to pour money in the third world hellholes and watch those government leaders grow fat on corruption. Need help with a famine? Wrestling with an epidemic? Call France. In the future, together with Congress, I will work to redirect this money towards solving the vexing social problems we still have at home. On that note, a word to terrorist organizations. Screw with us, and we will hunt you down and eliminate you and all your friends from the face of the earth. Thirsting for a gutsy country to terrorize? Try France, or maybe China. I'm ordering the immediate severing of diplomatic relations with France, Germany, and Russia. Thanks for all your help, comrades. We're retiring from NATO as well. I've instructed the mayor of New York City to begin towing any UN diplomatic vehicles located in Manhattan with more than 2 unpaid parking tickets to sites where those vehicles will be stripped, shredded, and crushed. I don't care about whatever treaty pertains to this. You creeps have tens of thousands of unpaid tickets. Pay those tickets tomorrow or watch your precious Benzes, Beamers, and Limos be turned over to some of the finest chop shops in the world. I love New York. Special note to our neighbors. Canada's on this too, eh? Since we're likely to be seeing a lot more of each other, you folks might want to try not pissing us off for a change. Mexico's also on this too. Its president and his entire corrupt government really need an attitude adjustment. I'll have a couple extra thousand tanks and infantry divisions sitting around. Guess where I'm going to put them? Yep, border security. Oh, by the way, the U.S. is abrogating the NAFTA treaty, starting now. We are tired of the one-way highway. Immediately, we'll be drilling for oil in Alaska, which will take care of this country's oil needs for decades to come. If you're an environmentalist who opposes this decision, I refer you to list 2 above. Pick a country and move there. It is time for America to focus on its own welfare and its own citizens. Some accuse us of isolationism. I answer them by saying, darn tootin'. Merely a country of trying to help folks live a decent life around the world has only earned us the undying enmity of just about everyone on the planet. It's time to eliminate hunger in America. It's time to eliminate homelessness in America. To the nations on list 1, a final thought. Thank you guys. We owe you and we won't forget. To the nations on list 2, a final thought. You might want to learn to speak Arabic. God bless America. Thank you and good night. If you can read this, thank a teacher. If you're reading it in English, thank a soldier. What the fuck am I going to do with these people? I mean, most of it pisses me off anyway, but the main thing that pisses me off is the thing that says, want a country to terrorize, try France. I mean, who the fuck do they think they are? Seriously, who the fuck do they think they are? It's been 7 years. Yeah, I'm talking about 9/11. It's been 7 years, and already they're just talking lightly about it. They're forgetting. It's like that one country song, Have You Forgotten? Well, apparently they have fucking forgotten, or else they wouldn't say anything like that. We have been attacked by terrorists, and not just Islamic. I mean, there's the whole World Trade Center in Oklahoma. We've been attacked by terrorists constantly. How the fuck do you get by saying, hey terrorists, go attack this country? Go ahead. fucking assholes. What the... What is their fucking problem? Now, this isn't as bad as this, but the whole thing with let's drill in Alaska and environmentalists get out of here. Wow. That's the logic of America. Pass on the grief. If you're feeling grief, pass it on. Oh no, no one helped us in Iraq, so let's drill Alaska. Fuckers, leave it alone. Stay out of Alaska. It's not even touching the country. It's not even part of the country. It should be in Canada or Canada or whatever. Just leave the land alone. And the whole environmentalist thing, the whole get out of here if you don't like it, fuck you. Seriously, fuck you. I'm gonna stay here if I want. I'm gonna stay here and complain about you fucking killing nature if I want. Sure, I may not do anything about it, but that means I'm not a threat. You don't have to worry about me. I'm just gonna run my fucking mouth, and that's all you have to worry about. If you're that threatened by me saying, oh, you shouldn't be drilling in Alaska, you're pretty fucking weak. I'm just a fucking 6 foot, 120-pound hippie here. I pose no threat to you. Political, social, or physical. So you just need to stop complaining about the environmentalists. I mean, I know you're saying the environmentalists need to stop complaining, and sure, maybe we do. But telling them to leave the country, and especially go to the countries that you hate, and that you want the terrorists to attack especially, that's just going too fucking far, man. I'm sorry. It's just crazy what these people will say and do just because they're so proud of their fucking country. I mean, sure, we had a personal vendetta. Actually, no, that's it. We had a personal vendetta with Iraq. Bush was like, he tried to kill my daddy. So we attacked Iraq and we put Saddam out of power. Okay, mission accomplished. Mission fucking accomplished. Get the fuck out of there. Bring the troops back. Stop attacking people. And get off your fucking high horse. We're not the best country in the world. Seriously, we're not the best country in the world. Stop acting like someone who doesn't help us isn't worth our time. The best giver doesn't expect anything in return. They will give without expecting anything in return. That's the best kind of giving. It just irritates me. I mean, how do you people live like this? How do you people think like this? Unhealthy. It's just really unhealthy to think like that. And someone's going to kill you, maybe. Or maybe not kill you, but, I mean, especially since the majority of people think like this, well, maybe not. I would like to think that this is a minority of the Patriots thinking like this, but unfortunately, I know a lot of people who hold this true. And they would want me out of the country because I'm a pacifist, environmentalist, pagan even. I've heard people, say atheists shouldn't be citizens or non-Christians shouldn't be citizens. They should go to their own island. And hell, I've heard some people say that island should be bombed. I mean, what the fuck?